On my main Roblox account, I literally have all the Brookhaven game passes. But unfortunately, I ended up getting banned for being too handsome. In today's video, I'm going to buy all the Brookhaven game passes on a new account and show you guys which are the best game passes to buy in Brookhaven.
Ugh, get out of here, you poor thing.
Una rosa para uma rosa.
Ugh, when you're rich and have Brookhaven game passes, then you can talk to me.
Dang, I just got here and I'm already seeing a guy being humiliated for not having a game pass right there. And I kinda understand what he's feeling because I don't have any game passes left in Brookhaven. Without a game pass, we can't increase the speed of the cars much. Also, we can't place mansions in these slots. And even a good portion of the Brookhaven cars are locked with these locks here or because they're premium. So it's really difficult to impress the girl when you don't have any game passes. But I'll help you out, my mushroom friend. Really? But of course! But before I start buying the game passes, I need two things. First thing was my outfit, because now I'm looking good. And the second thing I need is for you to like the video in less than 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we can start. How about a horse? Girls love horses. Well, I'm not very sure about that, but let's start like this. Coming here in this shopping cart, we'll literally have all the game passes of the game. And to unlock horses, we'll use this game pass here. And well, as you can see, this game pass here costs only 60 Robux. And buying this game pass will basically unlock several options here on the horse. Like for example, in this option where I can change the type of horse coat. Each of the options leaves the horse with a different type of coat. See? With various colors, various different patterns and such. Well, in this second option, we have the choice to change the horse's body color. So we can make him all black, we can make him all gray, and he looks super stylish. In this option, we can change the color of his mane. So we can put beige here, a kind of green color here, and so on. Any of these colors that are available. And last but not least, we can also change the color of our saddle. So I can put orange here to match me with my horse. And for a game pass that costs only 60 Robux, it actually has quite a few customization options. Wow, this horse looks horrible. What do you mean? Man, our horse looks beautiful. I think girls like cars more than horses. Yeah. To be honest, that actually makes more sense. And well, instead of buying the horse game pass then, it would be better for you to buy either the premium pass or the vehicle pack pass. Because basically, buying the premium one, you'll have access to all the cars that have this blue star here. And buying the vehicle pack, you'll have access to all these cars that have these locks here. So just in these two game passes, there are many cars available. The only problem is that coming here and buying the vehicle pack, you'll see that basically it costs 800 Robux. But for the sake of our bacon friend, I'll make this sacrifice. 800 Robux, it's in my hand, my buddy. And well, as I said before, basically now with this pack, we'll be able to get any of these cars that have a lock, including this beautiful Ferrari, this super orange pickup truck, and of course, we can't forget a super SWAT tank that has cannons, machine guns, and is super strong. Honestly, if you can't win over a girl with a vehicle like this, I think you'll never make it. So, my bacon buddy, what do you think of this SWAT vehicle? At least if she doesn't accept me as her boyfriend, I can blow her up. Hold on there, buddy. I think there must be another way. Yeah, girls like houses. Well, I'm sure they do because there are several expensive houses in Brookhaven. If you come here to this option, you can see that there are several different slots of houses here in Brookhaven. In these plots with this sign here, we can put any house we have. So I can basically click here on this plot and put a premium house if I want. I can also put regular houses. And well, this here is the most common type of plot in Brookhaven. But there are also plots like this one here, which are exclusive plots that only those with the pass can put. And in this case, the game pass I'm talking about is precisely this one here, the land unlocked. And there are few of these plots here in Brookhaven. If I'm not mistaken, there are only 6. So how about we buy this plot here on Brookhaven Beach? That way, we'll be able to build a super nice and cool beach house for our girl. And well, now clicking here to place the house, basically we'll have to shell out 500 Robux. Here you go, Roblox, and now let me put a house right here. And well, to make this house even more expensive, I'm going to put this beach house, which is also premium, and placing it here. Now we'll have one of the most expensive houses in Brookhaven, because it's basically 500 Robux just for the plot, plus 275 just for it to be premium. But at least, putting houses on these plots looks really cool. And of course, few Brookhaven players can put houses like this because it's very expensive. I like this house, but I think a mansion would be better. Man, for a bacon I was helping, this guy is super demanding. demanding. But it's okay, Bacon, I'll help you out. Just like these special plots. If we come here to HomeCans, basically we'll have this type of plot here, which is the estate. And well, in this type of plot here, basically we can only put Brookhaven mansions. And as usual, these plots here are super expensive. Coming here to the option for us to buy the estate, basically they cost 800 Robux. But at least as soon as we buy them, we'll be able to put mansions here in the estates, which are these 7 mansions here. Most of these mansions are luxurious, but some are weird. We have these 4 options of luxurious houses. This one here is the first, this one here is the second, this one here is the third, and this one here is the fourth. But of course, besides these 4 mansions, we can put some different things on this plot. Like for example, this maximum security prison, this super secret Brookhaven government base, and of course, we can't forget a super luxurious hotel. But of course, using any of these options I showed, you'll look super rich in Brookhaven since we spent 800 Robux just to put these mansions. Put cars in the garage to make it more luxurious. That's actually a good idea since we have several types of paid cars here in Brookhaven. I can basically come here to our garage and put this Ferrari that is completely premium. Let's also put this beautiful white Porsche here and also this green car here that I don't know what brand it is, but it's super luxurious. Now I won't be rejected by that girl anymore. That's the spirit, Bacon. Let's go there and get that girl to see if she'll accept our Bacon friend now. So basically me and my Bacon friend are going to get in this Ferrari here because now we're going to pick up that girl downtown. But there's one thing bothering me here. As you can see, our car is very slow. That's because if we come here to this option, you can see that I still don't have the speed game pass. This makes our cars much slower than normal. That's why coming here to this option, we can basically buy the speed unlock, which despite costing 200 Robux will make our cars much faster. And now that we have the game pass, coming here we can set the speed to 200. This way our Ferrari is now much faster. It's almost like a real Ferrari. But of course, that's not all, because basically clicking here again we'll have this turbo option here, which you can see is turned off. But with that game pass, we can increase the turbo here up to a maximum of 3, and we'll be super fast. Oh my god, we're so fast, I'm gonna crash. Nothing happens here in Brookhaven. But really, now our car is much faster. 200 speed and 3 turbo, we really run at the speed of light. Look, I'm gonna ramp. Wow! Now we'll get to downtown Brookhaven super fast. I think so fast that we even missed it. And well, we're arriving here at the square and basically she's still there. So it's our Bacon's chance to win over the girl of his dreams.
Wow, what a car!
That's it, Bacon. Now's your chance. Would you like to go for a ride?
It depends.
Wait, what do you mean? Depends. The guy has a Ferrari, a mansion, and dude, he's loaded, man.
I like boats. You have one?
Aw man, we forgot about boats, man. Yeah, unfortunately we really don't have the boat yet. And well, in case you guys don't know, boats are a new transaction in Brookhaven that came out recently. And along with it came this game pass here, Boat Pack, which basically allows us to come here to the middle of the sea and put some different boats here. Of course, there are also free boats, but nobody cares about what's free here in Brookhaven, right? So basically, I'm going to come here and put a super luxurious yacht just like the one they have on Brookhaven Beach. So basically, now we'll need to buy this game pass here for the boats. And as everything in Brookhaven isn't very cheap and costs 300 Robux. But now with this pack bought, then we can come here to this option and basically put the yacht they have on Brookhaven Beach right here. And man, this thing here is way too big, and it really works just like that boat they have there on the beach. And like, I'm not even kidding, look at the boat they have here on Brookhaven Beach that stays there naturally. And now, look at the boat we put here, man. It's exactly the same. I think it's even the same size. But of course, this game pass has more options. As you can see, this game pass has more options, like here jet skis, this sailboat, this type of boat, even the police boat. But of course, one of the coolest boats here is basically this shark here. It works like a jet ski. We can get inside it here, and now we're a feared great white shark. Yeah, actually we're more like a megalodon, but you guys got what I meant. And of course, just like Brookhaven cars, it's also affected by speed here, so I can put 200 speed on it and turbo of 3 too. This way, we'll have the fastest shark in the world, and definitely the weirdest of all. And I really wish I could get out of the water with it too, but unfortunately there's an invisible barrier that prevents boats from leaving here, so they all get bugged like this. There you go, girl, I've arranged a super luxurious yacht for you.
Now I just need an apartment.
Man, I'm starting to suspect that this girl here is just some gold digger. She's the love of my life. Dude, Bacon, you're being deceived. Man, this girl here is a gold digger. Help me, please. Alright, Bacon, I'll help you, but this will be the last time, okay? Okay, alright, so now this gold digger, she basically wants an apartment. But as you guys may know, here in Brookhaven's hotel. It's basically these little roadside apartments, which are pretty crappy. And the other apartments that are available are basically here in this building, which you can see we can put here basically the luxury apartment or the penthouse apartment. But of course, like everything here in Brookhaven, this is a Game Pass. And well, coming here to the Game Pass option, we basically have this one called Penthouse. And well, among all the Game Passes we bought so far, this is one of the cheapest and costs 150 Robux. And now that we've bought it, we're available to put apartments here in this location. And now going up to the top floor in this building, we're going to put an apartment right here. And well, as you can see, we have several options here, but I'm going to put what I think is the most luxurious, which is this one. And now it's going to work like a regular house. It's going to be rebuilding itself here. Only this penthouse has 2 floors, so it's definitely very luxurious. This apartment here is so big that basically we even have the Brookhaven fountain in here. Man, like, it's one of the few houses that have this available. Besides being a 2-story apartment, this isn't very cheap even in real life. Also, this apartment here has 3 floors, not 2 like I said before. So we can go up here to the 3rd floor, where we'll have a covered pool here and everything very nice. And coming here to the 2nd and 1st floor, basically we'll have a super luxurious house here, which even has a private library and several other very nice items.
Is this my apartment?
Well, to be honest, I'm not going to give you this apartment, man, because like, it's very expensive. It's 150 Robux, but every Robux I spend in this video surely means a lot of money.
Oh, so it's you who has all the money.
Yeah, like I'm the one who bought the things and stuff, but I was helping my friend Bacon.
How about leaving that poor guy behind, and you stay with me instead?
Oh, to be honest, I'm not interested, so how about you leave my house? Are you crazy? I knew you were a gold digger. Well, I'm sure you've watched a Brookhaven video at some point and wondered, wow, why is this guy's Brookhaven so much nicer than mine? And well, at this exact moment, I'm going to tell you the answer to that. Basically, there's a Game Pass here called Theme Pack, which basically also costs a whopping 750 Robux. But by buying this pack here, you'll be able to come here to this little option and put any of these textures here on your Brookhaven. Honestly, I think 750 Robux is too expensive for this Game Pass. But at least with it, we can, for example, put our Brookhaven all in Japanese. And like, worse than that, I'm not even kidding. Look, it's completely transforming into a Japanese city. Super beautiful and even with signs written in Japanese. Now if by chance I set it up as if the city were at night here in Brookhaven, it will look like we moved to Tokyo, because now Brookhaven is super beautiful with lots of signs, full of buildings, and many things written in Japanese. And of course, we have several other theme options, but I think this one here is definitely the most beautiful. And folks, the next Game Pass would basically be this one here called Vehicle Upgrade. But to be honest, this one is definitely the most useless Game Pass of all, because its function is basically the same as what we already have, which is basically coming here to the speed option and increasing it to 75 speed. It's like this Game Pass is a cheaper version of this one here. Of course, for those who don't have Robux, it's worth it, but honestly, I find it pretty useless. Well, the next Game Passes I'm going to show you are perfect for trolling players, but to use them you need to have a house set up here in Brookhaven, okay? And well, basically as soon as you enter your house, you'll see that different houses will have this option here. Each of these signs has a different function, but I'm going to show basically these first 2 here, which as you can see are 2 Game Passes, which are basically this on Fire Demand and the Disaster Pack. By buying this one with fire, basically we're going to spend 50 Robux, and with it bought we're going to be able to come here to this sign, click to put it in your house to catch fire. And as you can see up here, it appeared the house fire reporter from Residence 11, which exactly is the house where we are, and it's really catching fire like crazy in here. Let me get out! And well, this Game Pass here was made because of the Brookhaven Fire Department. Those host updates and hydrants and stuff, you know? So much so that if I come here to my inventory and basically get this fire extinguisher, I can come here to my house and really put out the fire with this extinguisher like this. And like, it's actually a pretty cool Game Pass and all, but it's pretty specific, so only buy it if you really have money, okay? Now, another house Game Pass is basically the Disaster Pack, which if I'm not mistaken costs 500 Robux. And like, yeah, this one here is very expensive, but it's perfect for trolling that friend of yours who doesn't know much about Brookhaven or who doesn't have that much money. So, basically, we can come here in the Disaster Pack option and we can put several things, like for example, alien, bugs, and a huge variety in this list. So I want to put, for example, here I want to put zombies. I also want to put a blackout and even earthquake. And as you can see here, our house is already all dark, as if there were really no energy at all, because there isn't. And now our screen is shaking, because there's an earthquake going on here. Hey, I can't forget about our zombie partners, who show up here at the window from time to time, as if it were really an apocalypse, you know? And well, this disaster pack really scares several players who have no idea that this option exists inside Brookhaven. And of course, there are still several other things like ghost, gas leak, aliens, bugs. There are really many options here and we can play all of them at once. And now leaving the house here, you guys can see that it's a mess here in my house, man. Look at this disaster here. It's exploding, catching fire. There are solar rays, bugs, wind, earthquake, alien. There's everything here in this house. And that's why this game pass is super expensive, but it's also super cool. Man, look how cool it looks. Man. And now this last game pass is the one I like the most, which is basically the game pass to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Just kidding. Basically, there's a game pass here, which is expensive. And as you guys can see, this game pass basically is a little expensive. It's 120 Robux. See? Only that as soon as we buy this game pass here, we're going to have the option to come here in our inventory and change our face to put any of these faces that are here in the inventory. So as you guys can see, basically, all these faces here, they are for free. But going down more, we're going to see these that have a padlock, and you can only use these faces here if you have this game pass that I just bought. Well, honestly, faces they have here aren't really worth spending 120 Robux on, you know? I myself never use these faces here, but for those who like or find it interesting, they can buy them too. And as you can see, I bought all the game passes for Brookhaven. And yes, I bought all of them because the music one is a crime against humanity, so it doesn't even count. And doing a quick calculation here, I spent about 4,500 Robux. But hey, comment down below which game pass you like the most and hit the like button because this video was quite expensive to make. Thank you very much to everyone who watched the video until the end. And until the next video, bye!